Hi, I am Roxana from WP Estate, and in this video I will show how to import the Iceland demo. In this domain I have installed the theme and the theme included plugins, and in order to import a demo I will need to activate the theme. You will need to add here your license code. I will add my license code. I will click check license. Now my theme is activated. The theme supports SVG icons for features and amenities, and for the demo SVG icons to be imported along with the demo content, you will need to install the SVG Support plugin before importing the demo. You will need to go to Plugins, click Add New, look for the SVG Support plugin. This is the plugin that you need to install. I will click Install Now. I will click Activate. Next, I will go to the plugin settings, and here you will need to make sure that administrator is added. These are the steps that you need to take before the demo import. Now I will proceed with the demo import. I will go to WpRentals options, import demo. Here you will find all theme available demos. I will look for the Iceland demo. This is the one. I will click import demo, continue and import. And I will wait for the demo content to be imported. The process might take a few minutes. The demo import was successful. Next, I will click Visit Site. On front end, the demo elements were imported. And next, I will show the steps that you need to take after the demo import. I will go back to Admin. First, I will go to Settings, Permalinks. Here, I will set the permalinks to post name. I will save changes, and next I will go to theme options. Here you will need to replace the demo settings with your own. In general, you will be able to change country, other settings. In logos and favicon, you will be able to replace the demo logo with your own. In booking settings, you will need to set the booking settings that apply to your business. You will be able to select the booking type, weekend days, and make other settings. In social and contact, you will need to add your details for the contact page and add your social accounts. In map, you will need to decide on the map system that you want to use. You can keep OpenStreet or select Google Maps. If Google Maps will be selected, then a Google Maps API key will need to be created and added in theme options. In payments and submit, you can choose the booking type. Also here you will be able to decide the submission type that you need in your site. You can choose between free submission, per listing submission, or submission with membership packages. In this section you will also be able to make settings for the booking payment options. Here you will be able to add a deposit fee and a service fee. Also, you will be able to make settings for payment methods. You can use PayPal or Stripe from the theme, or you can enable WooCommerce. In search section, you can make settings for the theme advanced search. You can select the search type and make other settings. And in SMS management section, you can enable the SMS service that will work with Tulio. This is a quick view of the available theme options. You have many other options that you need to check and set to fit your business model. Next, I will go back to homepage. For the homepage, to show exactly as the homepage from the official demo, you will need to make manual adjustments for a section in the page. In this section, we used a widget with property categories, and since on import the property categories IDs will be different, you will need to manually set this section. First, I will show how the section was created. Since the page was created with Elementor, I will click Edit with Elementor. I will scroll down to the categories section. Here we used the WpRentals featured category widget. For this widget, you will need to manually select the categories that will be displayed on front end. You will need to do this for each section. For the first one, the category is already selected, and for the other as well. The next step is to manually upload an image for each category used in each widget. For that, I will go back to admin. You will find all listing categories under listings. They are categories: what do you rent, city, neighborhood, area, feature and amenities, and property status. I will first open categories. We have used apartment as a category in the featured category widget, and to upload an image you will need to edit the category, press the upload image button. You can select an image from media or select one from your device. I will select an image from my device. Select the image, press insert into post and update. I will go back to home page. I will refresh the page. You can see that the image that I just uploaded will show. The same steps need to be done regardless of the category used, so I will add the rest of the images of the record and after show the results. I added all images. Now the section shows as the section from the official demo. These are the steps that you need to take after the demo import. Next, I will show some quick guidelines on how to edit the homepage elements. So I will go back to the Elementor editor. I have Navigator enabled to have better access to each section added in the page. You can enable or disable it from this bar. This is the button. So I will start with the first section. Here we created a section for the page header. Here you will be able to change settings like full width or minimum height. The logo menu and the user dashboard will be controlled from the theme. Next, I will go to the hero section. You will be able to change the image from the section style. Here you will be able to delete the demo image and upload your own. Also here you can change the background color added for this section. You will be able to change the text that was added with heading widget from Elementor. Going further to the next section, you will have the search section that was created with the search form builder. You will have the option to change the search for fields and make other settings. The settings from theme options for the advanced search will not apply here. The settings that you make in theme options in search section will not apply here, and all settings for this search needs to be done from the search form builder widget. You will be able to change the section color. You'll need to select the section and go to style. Here you can replace the demo color with your own, and you will also be able to change this text. Going further to the next section, the text was added with the heading widget from Elementor, and next you will have 3 columns. In the first one we added text with the heading widget. Also you will have a button. You will be able to change the text, link and other settings. In the second column, the image can be replaced in style. Here you will be able to delete the demo image and upload your own. And for the third column, we use the image widget from Elementor. You will be able to replace both images and add your own. Going further to the next section, we used the counter widget from Elementor. You will be able to change the settings for each element used. Going further to the next section, here we created a section with 2 columns. For the first one, you will be able to change the background color from style. The second column is an empty one, and we moved the following section over this one to make this effect. So I will explain the next section. In this section we added a video using the WpRentals video player widget. You will be able to change video location, video code and make other settings. To change the image, you will need to select the column and go to style. Here you will be able to replace the demo image, and for the next column you will be able to change the text that was added with the heading widget from Elementor. You will also have this button. You will be able to change text, a link and make other settings. I will select the section again, and from advanced you will have the option to change the position of this section in the page. We added a negative margin top value to display it over the previous section. Going further to the next section, this text was added with the heading widget for Elementor, and next we created a section with the WpRentals recent listings with filter widget. Here you will have the option to select filters, and below each tab properties will show. I will show this in front end. You will see that under each tab you will have property cards showing. Going back to the editor, for each filter you will be able to select the category from where the properties will show, and you will be able to make settings like change icon, the filter label, remove filters that you do not need, or add new ones. Going further to the next section, the text can be changed from the heading widget. And here we created a section with the WpRentals property slider widget. You will be able to filter properties by category and make other settings. Going further to the next section, we created a section to display the owners from the site. We used the WpRentals featured owner. Here we added the ID of the owner that we wanted to be displayed. I will show how to get this ID. I will go back to admin. I will go to owners section. This is the ID that you need to copy in the featured owner widget. I will go back to Elementor editor. You will need to change the ID for each element used. Going further to the next section, you will be able to change the background image from style. You will be able to delete the demo image and replace it with your own. Next, we have created a section with text and with the WpRentals display category as tabs widget. You will be able to create tabs for each category. Here you will need to select the category that will be displayed, and under each element from that category will show. You will have the option to change the icon. You will be able to upload SVG icons or choose icons from Font Awesome. You will be able to remove tabs or add new ones. Going further to the next section, here we added two columns. The first one is empty, and in the second one we added this color as background. You will be able to change it from the column style. This is the color that you need to change. And the next section was displayed over the previous section by adding a negative margin tab in advanced. This is the value that you need to change to move this section. In this section we use the WpRentals featured category widget that I explained previously, and here we added text with the heading widget and a button. Going further to the next section, here we created a blog section using the WpRentals recent items widget. It was set to display articles, and you will have the option to set the number of items that will show and the number of items per row, and also make other settings. Going further, this is the last section in the page. We created a section with two columns. Here we added text. To change the background image, you will need to go to style and change the color, and for the mountains you will need to go to background overlay and change this image. In the second column we created a contact form using the contact form builder widget. You will have the option to edit the fields. You will be able to remove or add new ones. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.